Honourable Chancellor and Vice-Chancellor, I present Sir Christopher Le Brun for the award of Honorary Fellowship. Sir Christopher has been a celebrated British painter, printmaker and sculptor since the early 1980s. Born in Portsmouth, he trained at the Slade and Chelsea Schools of Art in London. He was most notably a double prize winner at the John Moores Liverpool exhibitions of 1978 and 1980, and he subsequently returned as a jury member for the John Moores Painting Prize some years later. He subsequently exhibited extensively in Britain, Europe, and across the globe. Between 1990 and 2005, he served as a trustee of the Tate and the National Gallery. During this time, he was involved in the radical developments of the Tate at Bankside, Liverpool, and St Ives, as well as the master plan and redevelopment of the East Wing of the National Gallery. Sir Christopher was one of the founding trustees of the Royal Drawing School, which he helped to establish in London in 2000. And in the same year, he was selected as the first professor of drawing at the Royal Academy. Among his many, many contributions to the cultural life of the UK, in 2009, he was commissioned by the Royal Mint to design a new 50-pence piece commemorating the 250th anniversary of the founding of the Royal Botanical Gardens at Kew in London. In 2011, he was elected as President of the Royal Academy and served in this prestigious public role for 8 years. In 2019, he came to LJMU to deliver a highly engaging Roscoe lecture on the subject of the artist as public figure, how artists contribute to decision-making in the arts. It was a presentation drawing upon his experiences at the Royal Academy and his involvement in the Tate and National Gallery. His anecdote about the Portuguese limestone on the floor of the Getty entrance to the gallery being based on his own kitchen tiles was particularly entertaining. And it is fitting that we have brought Sir Christopher back to Liverpool and to this cathedral for the award of the fellowship today. There are 2 commissioned works of art by Sir Christopher in the choir stalls behind me, The Prodigal Son and The Good Samaritan, which form part of the cathedral's public art collection. Vice-Chancellor, as we celebrate the 2000th anniversary of the School of Art, it gives me great pleasure to present a true friend of the city and of the school for the award of Honorary Fellowship of Liverpool John Moores University.
I bestow upon you the university's highest award, that of an honorary fellowship. Congratulations and welcome to the University Fellowship. Thank you. Many congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I feel rather exhausted by my own CV. It's an immense privilege. I'm immensely grateful, Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, to be here, especially to be actually standing within what is a work of art. Whenever I come here, I find it completely astonishing. Jaw-dropping is the cliche, but there's no other way of describing it. Liverpool has meant a lot to me. It's been a very lucky city for me. I've always had a very warm welcome here. And I'm delighted that this great honor somehow confirms that association for me. I can remember in the room behind here being interviewed for the commission of the parables. And I received a lot of very searching questions. But at a certain point, the dean, who was obviously the key figure, got rather quiet So I thought, this isn't going very well. And then later, I was told that the dean had been rather moved, because you may notice in one of the paintings, the Good Samaritan, that there is a dog greeting the returning young man. Because I thought to myself, if a child is returning, who will be the first to know? There's a line in the King James Version, and he saw him whilst yet far off. And I thought, well, it would be the dog that would start yapping. And that's what moved the dean. Maybe that's why I got the commission. Who knows? Who knows? Another great memory is of winning a £100 prize at the John Moores in 1978. It was a great moment for me. I remember travelling around in the city with Sir John Moores, with his very characteristic profile, sitting in the back of his silver Rolls Royce. And he took us to the Lady Lever Gallery, looked at those wonderful paintings. And that was a great honour to be with him. And then later, things seemed to be going very well, because Sir Peter, his son, bought the painting that won the prize. And that was also a great thing. But many years later, something else happened. Sir Peter got in touch with me, and he said, Christopher, he said, I'm downsizing. It's like odd to think of one of the wealthiest men in the country downsizing, but there we are. Yeah, I'm downsizing. Your painting's too big. Can you buy it back from me? And he had an elaborate way of doing it. He said, I've got my accountant to work out how much it would cost today if you bought it back. So I did. And I don't know whether this story is good or actually slightly distressing, but nevertheless, it's another wonderful memory of my time here. I just want to say something about the Q coin, the 50p coin. Some of you may know that it's the rarest coin in general circulation now, and it's the most valuable coin. So I wonder if any of you who carry small change might check your pockets. I know there's probably only about 5 of you, including my wife, but do check your small change, because you may return from this ceremony happy and proud, but also quite rich. Now, I'm conscious of the parents and grandparents who are here today. And I just want to say that when it comes to experience, you may be cautious, having had experience of life. But the young students and graduates here will be brave, and they must be brave. And it's our job to encourage their courage. So thank you once again, and good luck to you all. Thank you.